officially touched a century in the Asian Games of 2022, and how fitting that it has to be the gold medal. 25 gold, 100 medals. It's happened, folks, and it's happened thanks to our India women's kabaddi team, who have managed to beat Chinese Taipei 26-25 in what was an epic encounter. I mean, for most of the points, if you look at it, India had dominated, but Chinese Taipei came roaring back. And at one point in the second half, with the dying minutes of the second half, they had actually taken the lead. But then India held their own with Pooja being the star. And then India finally managed to hold on. Chinese Taipei, even the 20 seconds to go, they had gotten the deficit down to 1 point. But then India held their own, and they have finally won the gold medal. 26-25. The India women's kabaddi team have now made it 100 medals for India. 25 gold. We have touched a century in the Asian Games of 2022, which itself is a historic mindset. And it was a real thriller. Remember, Chinese Taipei were the real giant killers in this Asian Games because of the way how they defeated Iran, and in the subsequent games as well, they had managed to pull off a sensational victory against some better established nations. India were always up against it, because if you look at the all-out raids that were there, it was Chinese Taipei who dominated. But India, through sheer grit and determination and their experiences of having past dominances in kabaddi, they managed to pull through. And because of that, India managed to just about scrape through. But one must also remember that as far as the discipline and the fitness was concerned, India were pushed to the absolute limit today by Chinese Taipei, who look far more agile, far more competitive, and far more in better shape than the Indian women's team. Remember, Chinese Taipei had knocked out Iran in the semi-final, and that's why this match was considered to be a really tough situation. It was never going to be easy for India, but in the end, they finally managed to do it. India did some basic things right in the entire drama, if you look at it. Their timing, their touch, their penalties, every single thing was spot on. Chinese Taipei showed a bit of inexperience in that, and that is why they managed to concede some points towards the fag end. But remember, in the all-out raids, as far as that was concerned, it was simply magnificent indeed. And India have managed to finally create history at this point in time. So, today, you've had a surge in the first 2 hours itself. From 6:10 onwards, the medal surge began. Aditi Swami with the bronze medal. Then you had Jyoti Sureka Vendam with the gold, Ojas Devtale with the gold, and Abhishek Verma with the silver. That got you to 99. And now the 100th medal is simply brilliant, and it had to come from the India women's kabaddi team. Because remember, kabaddi, we are going to go for lost glory in the 2022 Asian Games. It was a big jolt and shock that India could not win in 2018 because we had lost to Iran. But now the women's team have done their job. The men's team will now be up in action in the evening when they take on Iran. By about 1:30, we would have gotten yet another gold in kabaddi when India take on Iran. Some of the raids from the Chinese Taipei players were simply exceptional. And that is why India were pushed to the very limit. They had to ensure they dug deep and got the gold medal, which they so dearly wanted after the disappointment at Jakarta Palembang. So today, 7th October, it's truly a historic day for Indian sports, because you've now won 25 gold, and the prospect of winning 2 or 3 more gold is not looked out, because India women's team have done their job now. You can expect the India men's team and the cricket team to ensure that you win more gold today. You're potentially looking at 3 or 4 more gold medals potentially at this point. You got the India men's team, you got the cricket team. You could win one in either chess or bridge at this point in time. So, chess is a brilliant example of what we can do. And remember, India are ending on the ultimate of highs. 4th position in the overall medals tally is confirmed for us. 25 gold, and that is why it is a brilliant day for Indian sports. 25 gold, 100 medals. You are now in an elite list. Not often have we seen India cross the 100 medal mark overall when it comes to major sporting events. 2010 Commonwealth Games was an exception where India finished second overall in the table with more than 100 medals. But now we have gotten 100 medals in the Asian Games for the very first time in history. So congratulations to all the India women's team and the Kabaddi members. It's lost glory that has been regained, and that is why it is a brilliant situation. Siddharth Sharma is asking me, is this 100 medal tally a game changer for Indian sports? See, Siddharth Sharma, let us be very optimistic and stay grounded and stay cautious about the fact. It's cautious optimism. Sure, 100 medals in any major multi-discipline sporting event is a big feat. It isn't a hype. I mean, see, you win medals based on some brilliant performances. I mean, you saw in table tennis, you saw what has happened there. You saw what has happened in so many other disciplines, archery, shooting. It is all due to hard work, and that's why 100 medals in the Asian Games is a feat. But yes, let us be very realistic of the fact that we have got a long way to go when it comes to the Olympics. We need to sustain it and build from here. If we can get past 20 medals in the Olympics, that will be a start. Remember, we won only 12 medals, which was our highest ever at this point in time. So we have to get past 20 medals in Paris 2024. That will indicate progress. Because remember, in the Asian Games, you're not going to see the likes of Australia, the United States, the Carib nations, European nations. They are also dominant. In the Commonwealth Games also, most European nations don't participate in America. So that's why the Olympics is now your acid test in 2024 Paris. You can be optimistic about it, you can be very happy about it, but there is a long way to go. I do agree, but it is an achievement. We have to celebrate this achievement indeed. Kamal Krishna Das is saying, Kabaddi woman, I already told, tough to beat Chinese Taipei, but man, they had to really dig deep, Kamal Krishna Das. They had to dig deep and ensure that they won the gold medal. The scoreline itself is a reflection of that, 26-25. And despite not dominating the all-out raids, Chinese Taipei dominated, not India. They still managed to win the gold medal. So kudos to the determination of the India women's team. And we need to work on winning more in the future. As you also pointed out, Sudha, Saurav Ghoshal is like saying, recurve improvement needs more improvement. Kamal Krishnadas, no. I think recurve is the one discipline where we got a silver, but then we have a long way to go. South Korea is simply too dominant here, Kamal Krishnadas. Very dominant indeed. So how many more medals will India win? Sports Jagat is like asking me. Okay, Sports Jagat, look, you are getting a medal in India men's kabaddi. That's one. You are getting one more in cricket. Mostly both of them are gold. Satvik Sairaj, Ranki Reddy, Chirag Shetty, they are in the finals today. They might also win the gold. So 3. Okay, 3 gold medals potentially you're going to win. That will take the tally to 28. Now the India women's team in hockey, they are having a bronze medal playoff. That might also happen. So that's 4. Now, if you look at the wrestlers today, there is Deepak Punia in the 86 kilo category. He and several other wrestlers, 3 or 4, if they can get the bronze, you could win a further 7-8 medals. You can win 3 golds. 30 gold. Kamal Krishnadas, I think I'm expecting about 28. Let's be realistic. 28 or 29. I don't see any other discipline giving you that. Chess might change the entire equation. If chess, both the team events, they are trailing by just a point. But if they win that, then I think you could touch the 30 gold medal mark. It could happen. Mainak Bishwas, chess is the only situation where you are trailing by just 1 point heading into the final round that will be played today. So you are second in the ranking so far. So you could go for gold. You're still in gold medal contention. Today, you just have to win by a comprehensive margin that well. So wrestling, expecting 2 golds, maybe I think you have to be a little bit more cautious about that. Could happen. If wrestling gets you 2 golds, then you are crossing even 30. That is the thing. If you are getting 2 gold in wrestling, you are definitely crossing 30, provided India men's kabaddi team and India cricket team, they also win the gold medal at the same time. And Satvik Sairaj, Ranki Reddy and Chirag Shetty also. If wrestling gives you 2 gold, then you're definitely not touching 30, you're crossing 30 at this point. So these are the medal events that are still in for contention. You are ending on the ultimate of ultimate highs today, folks. So 25 gold medals so far, 100 medals. It is a historic day indeed for Indian sports. Congratulations to the Kabaddi team. Congratulations to the entire contingent. And yes, as I said, I had added Satvik Sairaj gold in that Kamal Krishna Das. That's why I'm saying 3 more gold realistically expected. Wrestling, I had just said, okay. So, Menak Biswas, you have to check out the video that I had done earlier at the start of the Asian Games. I had also stated India will win 100 gold, but I had 100 medals, but I had stated they may win about 23, 24. I was proven wrong in the gold medal count, but they have luckily proven me right in the 100 medal tally count. So I'm glad to be proven wrong even in the gold medal tally as well. So 25 gold, 3 more potential gold medals expected. You are surging past 100, but whether you'll touch 30 gold, that remains to be seen now with chess. And also, if you look at it, even badminton and wrestling. So these are the 3 events which will get you further medals in the near future. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this. I celebrate this moment, a historic super morning Saturday that you have all witnessed today. The Kabaddi team winning the gold medal, the women's Kabaddi team 26-25 against Chinese Taipei. Up to the men now to ensure that they take their revenge against Iran. So join us for more updates on sports today, folks. Tap the bell icons to know when we go live. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. And we'll catch you soon for more updates. Bye-bye.